I don't know, the design of this LPS is just not that good, to be honest. It could be better, Basic Fun. Like, what are we doing? But out of any of the new main 5s, I think this one looks most like a fake LPS. Y'all, this package is way too big. I know the LPS in here is definitely not the size of this box. Hello everyone, I am back with another unboxing, and I don't know how many of these there are gonna be, but it seems like I have an infinite amount of them, and when I need some content, they really come in clutch, so I hope you guys like these kind of videos. The specific set in this video took a really long time to get my hands on. It's actually not in stores yet, and the only way that I was able to order it was online from the Target website, so I probably wouldn't have been able to get it any sooner than I did. And actually, I haven't opened it out of the big, giant Target package that I showed in the beginning of the video yet. Lighting is actually horrible, but there's really nowhere else I can put this to where it like actually fits in the shot, so. Oh my god, y'all, there it is. It's the set of the video. Pretty dusty, to be honest. But we got the new short hair! Oh my gosh, okay. She's looking a little rough, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to check the quality of these pets before I got it because, you know, I got it online, but I would rather have it in person than have to wait for Target to have it in stock or wait until March to have them in stock on Amazon. That's insane. And the short hair is looking kind of crazy in the packaging, but maybe it'll look a little bit better when I open it up. We also can't forget the other LPS that are in here, like the other kittens, which is so cute. And then, oh my god, I think I see popcorn in there. I've never had an LPS popcorn before, but they're so cute. I need one now, and now I do. Oh my god, let's get this thing open. This couch is literally just sitting here in the back of packaging. That's different than anything that I've seen before. And then the background of this one is this kind of like cozy room setup looking thing, but the floor that just looks like, I don't know, it looks like a hotel or something. I know it's not what it's supposed to be, but this reminds me of for some reason. Alright, y'all, starting with the card and the coin and the envelope. And the card has the little Himalayan cat, so cute. Magenta coin. Okay, next up, I'm gonna start with the repeat accessory that I have out of the set is the little sushi platter, which actually makes sense since we have cats. And I remember last time I got one of these, it had a fish in it, and that was kind of strange. This one doesn't seem to have any dirt stuck in the bottom like the last video with this accessory in it. We got this burger, and it's really large for an LPS accessory, but clearly it's made by Basic Fun, so maybe that's just what they're going for. I don't know if I like it all too much. I think they could just make it a lot smaller, like the other LPS accessories. We have these fries that are also made by Basic Fun, also very strangely large. I guess it is kind of cute though, because I don't think we've had any LPS fries before. And if these are not made by Basic Fun somehow, and I'm just wrong, let me know, but I would be very surprised to think that Hasbro made this. I mean, it does say Hasbro on the bottom, but I do think they still have some rights to Little Special, but that's fine. I got the popcorn, it's like matching with the floor, kind of. It's a little bit different, but oh my gosh, I've always wanted one of these. It looks like there's a little bit less dimension than the ones I've seen before, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's really cute though, I love these. It kind of just looks like rice with some on top or something though. Another accessory that I think is made by Basic Fun, but I'm not entirely sure, is this little laptop, which is so cute because like, I know people love to use like electronics and videos and stuff, and this one actually closes, and it's good quality. Well, it's good as you're gonna get with Little Pet Shop. And look at the mouse, it's actually a mouse. I think there's another set that has LPS Honey's video on it. On the back of the packaging, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it does. Maybe I have to keep the packaging just for that. I didn't even notice. Again, we got these really big, large, chunky looking accessories. And I don't know how I feel about this because it just looks like a piece of plastic. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a coffee table. But I think Basic Fun could have done a lot more to stylize this. Same thing with the couch. Obviously you can tell it's a couch, but it's like, it's so lightweight. I don't think Hasbro's made anything like this. They could have just used like LPS beds or something. We have those. And I think that would be more fitting, and it would be nice to have LPS beds back. Also, there's some scratches on it already. I don't know how that happened, but you know, it's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. One thing I do like it though is the little cushion thing, the little threads, I guess. They have like pearlescent looking paws. It's really cute. Now for the actual pets. The first one we got is this little kitten, and oh my gosh, she is so much smaller than I expected, which I guess all the kittens are super small, but like, look how tiny. I know, you probably can't tell on camera, but she is itty, like look at her next to her shoulder. This is insane. It took me a really long time to get my first regular kitten mold. This is the perfect mold. They had to like pull these out of the mouth, which is kind of weird. I don't know know why I did that. But when I first got a kitten, I was so surprised by how small it is. I'm still surprised here because I've never had one of these specifically. She's pretty cute. I think the eye shape is kind of weird though. I don't know what they were going for with that. Usually when you have teardrops, it's not in that angle or that orientation, which I've pointed this out before, but I don't know, it makes the kitten look kind of scary, and the colors are just kind of whack, and I think that's just because we haven't seen a kitten in this crazy of colors before, so I don't know. I do think she's pretty cute though, just because of how small she is, and also the fluff on her chest, that's adorable. And we've got the Himalayan cat, which is, oh my gosh, she is so good quality. I like the symbols in her eyes. I think it looks better on this than it did on the cover manual, to be honest. I think it was kind of off-putting on the cover manual. But I think there is another LPS with this symbol in her eyes and this mold, but I don't know. I think this is really nice colors, and it's something new from this mold that we have not really seen before, because other colors of this mold are just kind of like, I don't know, just kind of bright, I guess. But I lied. I literally have a gray version of the Himalayan cat on my shelf right now. One right here has some darker tones to it, and honestly, I kind of like mine better, to be honest. I don't know, I think her design's really cute. I don't see her LPS for a while. I kind of forgot I had her. Regardless, I think her gradient actually looks so good. Like, they did a really good job on her gradient compared to, like, the collie. I don't know what happened with that, but this one looks so much better. I don't know how they messed it up that bad. I feel like all the gradients on the Himalayans always look really good. You can't really, I mean, you can kind of see some imperfections up here towards the top where it's like fading out, which is usually where the problem is, but it looks a lot smoother than it does on the collie and any other LPS has a gradient from wave 3. Overall though, I think this is a really quality LPS, and like, the paint job looks pretty good. It looks like there's some like weird scratch marks on her tail, which is similar to what happens with LPS accessories that I saw in like wave 1. I don't know what that's about. Maybe they use a different material for the tail or the body in general. I do think this is a really cute pet though, and I love how much the red bow pops on her face. And finally, the one that is probably the most important of this video. Oh gosh, the short hair. Okay, her head is so stiff. Like when she was in the packaging, she was bobbling pretty well, but oh my gosh, she's got a really stiff neck. Maybe it's because she's, oh, okay, whoa. That's not a good swivel, and there's like something hanging off of her. I don't know what that was. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm feeling. I think the colors are way too bright. Like, if they're gonna use a bright yellow like this, which I do understand because I have a bright yellow LPS right here, but if they're gonna do that, they should use like darker tones for the secondary color, like on this one, because it looks better and it looks like more pleasing to the eye, instead of using this like highlighter yellow on the face, and it's just, I don't know. It's like raccoon mask that's going on her face is kind of strange. I don't know, the design of this LPS is just not that good, to be honest. I think if we're talking about short-haired cats, then the other design is a lot better than this one, but I don't have access to that one right now, so I had to get what I could. But out of any of the new main 5s, I think this one looks most like a fake LPS than any other one that I have so far, and she feels fake as well. There's a lot of squish to her head, which is expected from G7 LPS, but what I can say is this one kind of has less grain than some of the other ones that I've seen in the eyes, which isn't really that impressive. I think there is some misprinting going on with her face, and especially her neck right here. There's like a seam here and you can see it really clearly over that white, and there's not really much I can do about that since I couldn't pick out a specific one from the store because I didn't get it from the store, I got it online. No, her colors are just so bright, and the shape of her head is completely off, and it's making me, like, it's just giving fake LPS, really. Her face is way too flat. Look at this compared to, like, her. Like, look at, oh my gosh, that looks, oh, her side profile is not good, y'all. And the one thing that they've been getting right with main 5 is not even right on her, to be honest. Like, her body is even looking different. Like, her legs don't look right. They're not plump or full enough, I guess, in her front legs especially. I think it looks a little better in the back. Like, her tail looks pretty good. It's pretty much identical. Like, if they're gonna have such a bad mold, which I think that sounds kind of evil, but I gotta tell the truth, y'all, about this one, because out of all the main 5s that I've gotten so far, this is probably the most disappointing. If they were gonna have a really bad mold, they have to have a good design, and they kind of didn't do that. I don't know what they were going for. I don't know if this is supposed to be a gradient or it's supposed to be a hard white. Like, it's really faded, so you can kind of not even see it at some angles, but also there's like a hard line right here, so that's making me think that it's not supposed to be a gradient, but I don't know what they were going for there. Even in like the promotional photos, she still didn't look like she had like good design. I don't know, it's like, oh my gosh. And the main thing I'm noticing here is maybe it's the paint job, but I'm pretty sure her ear is like way too small on this side. Like this side looks okay, but for some reason this ear just looks so small. And also the shape of them is completely off, but I don't know. I think this ear looks better than this one, which I don't know what's causing that, but it's kind of annoying. Purple eyes are so strange. It could have worked on a different base color, but it just, I don't know. It's not looking too good with this design. I don't know. She doesn't have a very good face shape either. Like usually on authentic LPS or like, you know, G2 LPS, it's a lot flatter down here, and hers is not. And also her face is kind of like extruding a little bit more. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. What good can I say about this pet though? You know, it's a short hair. It's a short hair, and short hairs are back, so that's a good thing. But it's just like, it could be better, Basic Fun. Like, what are we doing back here? Like, it just looks so fake. I don't know, like her neck ridge is basically non-existent, and that might be a big part of it because, you know, you can see this one's neck ridge pretty well. This is kind of sad because I can't really give this LPS any credit for anything because like the design is bad, the mold is bad, but you know what, that just leaves Basic Fun some room for improvement, I guess. When I'm eventually able to get my hands on the other short hair, then that one might be a little cuter. It reminds me of LPS number 5, shout out CK. I'm very happy with the rest of the set, to be honest. I think the kitten is kind of scary, but compared to this, she's cute, okay? Like, I don't know what's happening with the short hair. Like, this is supposed to be the best part of the set, and Basic Fun is not doing it very well. I thought the short hair would be probably like one of the easiest to replicate because it's such a simple little mold. It's literally just a cat, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I've had LPS for so long and I can tell the difference just right off the bat, but she looks like a fake LPS, and I think a lot of people can agree with that. Well, this video was certainly a bundle of surprises, I guess. You know what, I'm not really that surprised, to be honest. I've seen these LPS and I knew what they were going to look like, but I just wanted to see it in person myself so I could judge it, and really my opinion on her has not changed. We know you can do better, Basic Fun. We've seen you do some really good replications of the molds that Hasbro made. Like, literally the other 2 LPS in this set look almost identical to the original molds. And of course, it is understandable that Basic Fun probably doesn't have access to the exact molds that Hasbro used literally like 12 years ago, but this is still crazy because there's so many other molds that they got right. I'm just hoping that Basic Fun hears us, and I'm pretty sure they have because, well, they brought back every main 5. But not only just hearing our request to make specific molds, but also hearing our request to up the quality when it comes to the molds that we like the most. You would think they would put the most effort into these molds because, well, they're the most popular and people are going to recognize differences, especially if you can tell the difference between a fake and a real LPS. And with the amount of people saying that the new short hairs are giving fake LPS, there's clearly a problem there. But for now, this is everything we got in this video, and I didn't really have very many good things to say about the short hair, which is pretty sad, but it is interesting to have her as an addition to my collection. I hope this video provided some insight for you guys and kind of opened your eyes to the quality control of Basic Fun, which I think most people already know about, but really it is looking pretty bad right now. If you guys were interested in watching some other unboxings, especially of main 5s, I have 3 other videos about this, so I'll put them in the cards, the links in the end of the video, in the description maybe, probably not. But yeah, I hope you guys are kind of excited somewhat about these, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!